I chose KW. When I first got into real estate, I didn't really have any idea of what to do. My father's been in the real estate industry forever. He's a hard money guy, and so talked to me about getting into real estate so I could do some of his land deals, commercial deals. And I went and worked with a small brokerage for about legitimately 6 days. Told me nothing, just said sit down and gave me some paperwork to fill out, gave me some fees that I'm gonna start paying, and that's about it. So from there, I just, I was obviously doing it full time. My wife was a stay-at-home mom, just had our second child. And then from there, I just got online and said, #1 real estate company for new agents and agents in the United States. So KW popped up. So I looked up KW in Utah on the maps and pulled up the South Ogden one. So called it up, told him I was an agent trying to move, brand new, and met with the team lead over there and got me in. From that day on, I started. Basically, I legitimately had no idea what to do. I didn't know. I mean, I knew you had to cold call, door knock, obviously market yourself and whatnot. But as far as the approach, the systems, what you're supposed to say, what to expect, all that stuff, had no idea. So what happened is basically I went in there and I told him this, that was the first thing I expressed, and I didn't have the funds to be able to go into all these classes at first, especially, some big expensive ones. So they actually offered that. They said, hey, you know what, let us help you. So they gave me the chance to get into a class which was called Bold, and it's an 8-week course that teaches you, just grinds you and gets you down and dirty, getting you doing everything you're supposed to do to create your business. And the cool thing is that you can actually see that a new agent who's doing this, these top agents are doing the exact same thing. They're just mastering it, right? So helped me out with that, and they, I ended up paying that back, and it just got me started, got me going. And so from then on, Keller Williams basically has helped me grow no matter what. My obviously the first thing I did was just be full-time single agent. I knew right off the bat that I didn't like paperwork, so I got a transaction coordinator. From there, I just, my goals are to be in other states and have my team everywhere. So the expansion team came up, and KW is like the only one who is doing that. The whole point of KW is to show that real estate doesn't have to be a self-employed business anymore. So basically you can create it as a business to where one day you can step back a little bit more. So basically you're creating a business under a business, and KW gives you these tools. They give you free trainings. They give you huge mastermind events. The support that they have, the agents that are in the office. A new agent can come over here, and instead of always having to have your broker there, you can walk next door and ask the agent, and they're more than willing to help you. So from then on, I just grew and grew and grew, and just stayed, because at the end of the day, they have the proven systems, and they really can show you how to get to that next level. Honestly, the biggest reason I chose KW is because my goals are to dream big, get to the biggest point I can, and I know that they are the ones who have shown and proven that you can do it, and they can help me do it. So what sets me apart as a real estate agent is obviously, now I've created a team. So we have multiple people who are able to help you no matter what. You just don't have an obligation to call one person. You can call anybody, and all of my team is going to be communicating with you, making sure the whole process is going to happen smoothly. The other thing is I have a history and a very good knowledgeability in commercial, land development, industrial, and residential. So the reason being is because of the hard money that we also do. So with that being said, what sets us apart is we can help you with legitimately anything. We're not secluded to just one thing. We've been doing this for a long time now, and what we can help you with is anything, really. Yeah, I Actually, yeah, I got about 4 or 5 of them that I meet with weekly, and they're all, I think, probably there's 2 that are at one and then 2 that are another. I think the biggest thing that they're probably afraid of is change, right? They're top producing agents, so I think the hardest thing that they are thinking to themselves is they've created a business there, and to move everything, I think scares them. You know, I think the people get comfortable, and change, right, scares somebody. A lot of times you hear people say, well, don't change what's working type thing. Well, that's kind of their mentality is, you know, why change something that is going okay? But the thing is every time I talk to them about it, they always say, oh yeah, I know, but they never end up doing it. The systems. I mean, if you're coming into real estate to be in a business, you have to have systems. You can't just say, I'm gonna go knock doors every day and I'm gonna sell this homes. I mean, it's not gonna work like that all the time. The market changes. You have to change with the market. You have to be ahead of it. You have to be able to predict it. KW gives you those tools. We just walked out of a meeting with Marcus, who talked about the market, the quarterly market report, and showing us the statistics of what the market is showing and what KW is showing. And just from that helps you kind of gauge, okay, what to relate to your clients, because obviously our goal is to give the knowledge of what knowledge we have to our clients so that they can make the best decision for them. We're not salesmen, you know. I consider us more of consultants.